Among all of Quantico's miseries, one stands out in the memories of officer candidates.
Hey, it's gonna be down here. Hey, you, it's down here.
The Quigley is one component of a timed physical training exercise that all candidates must endure and conquer.
The Quigley is a muddy trench.
Go! What are you waiting for?
You crawl through in this neck-deep, muddy water on your hands and knees.
Go between your freaking power wire, not over it. Weapon on your body.
You go under and you end up with a mouthful of mud, like peanut butter.
Go, quick hard.
And you can't see.
Go, get out of it. Keep your head down. Go, go. Go, panic.
The gist of it, like all of the training, is to teach people to think under pressure, think when they're uncomfortable and not panic.
Muzzle on your head. Go on the muzzle. Now go.
They're fatigued, they're breathing hard, they're exhausted, but they must control their emotions.
Lower the muzzle. Right there, I'll go. Set up, get up, lay down, go.
We've put them in situations that are totally unfamiliar and have a tendency to cause a phobia.
Come on, son. Head down, weapon on the body. Weapon on the body.
Putting them through that culvert where they are submerging underwater with a large amount of gear in an area they think is confined in the dark.
Weapon up. Here we go.
It's just something that you'll never forget.
Go, go. Get out. Roll. Go.
For some, the Quigley is just another test they must pass at OCS.
Let's go. Get in your back.
For others, it is the obstacle that could end their quest to become a Marine officer.
Come on, go. Turn around. Get weak, son. You're looking weak.
Candidates are constantly monitored.
And next time you go home, don't you?
Academic and physical requirements comprise half the evaluation.
Don't you, son.
Leadership makes up the other half.
Get control of yourself, son. Let's go.
In one particular candidate's case, I wanted him to know that this is a team effort, that him and I were gonna make it through, that he could do this. We stayed with each other, and I told him we're gonna finish this together, and he made it. For some of them, that's what they needed. I will also tell you, if he had quit, if he'd given up, started to walk, he was done.
Let's go, Pharaoh. Don't want me passion, son.
I doubted whether I'd even make it. It was the only thing, the first thing I'd done in my life where I thought, effort might not matter. You know, I may give 110% here and I'm still not gonna make it.
Why are you wasting my time, son?
I'd never done anything like that before. This was an environment where hard work wasn't enough. So I had doubts every day about whether I'd be there when the sun came up the next morning.
Hey, during the combat course, all I ask is that you give 110% at all times. And make sure you're making a lot of noise. You understand?
Yes, Sergeant.
We're here to become Marines or officers, right?
Yes, Sergeant.
You're gonna give 110%. You're gonna adapt and overcome. You're not gonna complain, you're not gonna whine. You're just gonna do it. You understand?
Yes, Sergeant.
Are there any questions over any damn thing coming at all during the combat course? There's no questions for me. Y'all have a good afternoon.
We're gonna put around. Put that. There you go. Go halfway. All right. Turn, and then dismount, and then go hold security. Okay.
Chicken wing the rope. Your right hand. Chicken wing the rope. Shoot it out in front of you now. You're doing your chicken wing all wrong.
You're feeling for booby traps and mines. Let's go.
Go to the next log, Brockman. Go to the next log.
Brockman, next. Let's go.
Don't worry. Good security.
Watch these guys. They're gonna be fine.
Check us, maybe if you pulled your chin strap tight like I told you, your helmet wouldn't be falling off right now. Say something.
Let's go!
My God.
2 in the green. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1,
go.
2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go! Your head should be the other way.
Hey,
Your head
Kenna.
should be the other way. Your head should be the other way. Toes the other direction. There you go. There you go.
Get set.
Well, 1, 2, 3, go. Say something.
2, 3, drop.
All right, got it. Go, let's go, let's go.
Go, you're not gonna drown. Go.
Boyd, get on your back, son.
Let's go, let's go.
Get on your back. Put the BFA on your Kevlar. Keep a low profile, son. That's the name of the game.
I got Sergeant.
Keep low profile. You don't get a bullet in the head.
I got Sergeant.
Put your BFA on your. Go underneath with your free hand. Let's go!
Yeah,
Raise
man.
it wide.
Turn around, get security. Turn around, get security.
Just like in the movie, the adults make it.
Run, run.
Like they do in the movies, run! Run!
You're low crawling all the way to the wall. Low crawl to the wall.
Your head is down.
All right, be on the field of the wall.
Do not get on your knees, man. You're still low crawling forward.
You get doing that, hey, do a condition 1 weapon. That team leader, get your team across
Do
the
not
wall.
get up, Cannon.
Let's go, team leader. Get over the wall.
Stay in the prone right here.
No crawl.
Get in your back. You can't wobble face me.
I know you got 5 in your team.
They're not paying attention. They're television.
Contact, enemy!
If you want to be a Marine Corps officer, you got to survive something they call the Quigley. Now, candidates describe it using words like disgusting, nasty, and vile. They also say it's a darn good time.
The Quigley is a pond that's full of snakes, urine, other things that stink. And you move through the Quigley kind of ever watchful for the reeds around you and what's moving in the reeds, what's crawling into your sleeves.
Crawling around in the mud on your hands and knees in dirty, nasty, stinky water is not fun. Well, it wasn't at first. It hurt. It's real painful. Hurts your knees, hurts your elbows, and it stinks.
I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. I was getting some, man. Getting nasty and dirty. That's good stuff.
I always enjoy going through the swampy, muddy, disgusting stuff because, I mean, that's when you feel like you're really doing the fun stuff.
Once you get to this point, there you go.
You must like it in there, Contreras. Push. Go ahead, do that method. You're fine. You're fine. Don't panic. Hey, listen. That's why it's important you keep the forward hand forward. That's an automatic failure.
That's an automatic failure.
Find my weapon right now, Shapiro. Find it right now. Find it. I don't care. Go into the water. Find it right now, Shapiro. Find my weapon.
I had a candidate in my fire team going through the Quigley who absolutely lost control over himself. He dropped his rifle, dropped his M16 in the bottom of the pond, could not find it, could not get out of the culvert.
I'll tell you what, Shapiro. You better start opening your mouth, Shapiro. You haven't earned anything yet, Shapiro. You understand me? Nothing at all.
That's what's gonna get you through without the panic. You understand?
Yes,
This position right here. Now feel your feet. They're gonna be pushing through. Your feet's gonna help you through. You might take a little water in your face, but your nose is still gonna be able to breathe. You understand that?
Yes,
The
sir.
distance is not that long. By the time you wanna take water in, you're gonna be on the other side. You keep that hand forward to help you. You understand?
Aye, sir.
And the feet pushing. And
Aye,
without
sir.
the panic. Let's go.
Hey, you understand what you're doing? Your hand, hey, candidate. Candidate! Where's your BFA, candidate? Don't be drinking the Quigley water. It's gonna make you sick.
There you go, Shapiro.
Lieutenant Sosa's in front of me going through the low crawl.
And I see what I think is a stick floating towards me, and I don't think anything of it, keep pushing through.
We're trying to stay as low as possible, and a snake crawled into his shirt.
And I'm caught underneath barbed wire. I have nowhere to go.
And he freaked out and jumped up and got caught in the wire.
And I just started backing out as quickly as possible. I actually got up off the course and ran, where we're supposed to be crawling, ran over to another section of the course so I could get away from the snake. I didn't get yelled at, surprisingly enough.
Those are the hardest days. You're out the longest. For the most part, when we go out in the summer session here, we're sweating by, 5 or 6 in the morning. We sweat through our camis and we're wet all day long. Come back, we're nasty. Everyone tells us we're nasty because we're nasty. But those are the days that are the best days too.
This particular course.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel Bill Quigley was recognized for creating the obstacle course designed to push officer candidates to the limit, known as the Quigley, during his visit to Marine Corps Base Quantico, September 22nd.
And the serious aspect of it was also to design a course that would challenge the candidates going through. Remember now, we're trying to evaluate these people for their potential as officers. A course that would just challenge them physically, but would challenge them mentally. Watching it today, it would bring back a lot of memories, good memories. And
we're grateful to have Lieutenant Colonel Quigley back at OCS to share his background and his experiences. It was a tremendous opportunity to see some of the junior Marines go through the course that he developed nearly a half century ago, and he passed on some of the experiences with us, and it was great to listen to him tell his story.
The Quigley will continue to challenge the Corps' future leaders for years to come. For Marine Corps Recruiting Command, I am Corporal Brendan Rothell.